that faint hum beneath the air. It's not the wind, it's not the world. It's the echo of what remains after the curtain falls. For a long time I thought silence was my enemy. It crept through my chest like smoke, filled my lungs until I forgot how to breathe. But now I understand. The silence isn't empty. It's waiting. It's alive. It's the space between who I was and who I'm becoming. Tonight, the hollow hour returns. But it's different this time. No shadows chasing me. No voices mocking me. Just the soft hum of truth and, and the quiet footsteps of acceptance. I used to beg for freedom. Now, I build it. The tent, the tent stands still, barely. Tattered fabric, torn ropes, and the faint smell of ash. The ringmaster's voice lingers into the dust, but it's weaker now, crumbling under the weight, crumbling under the weight of my calm. He used to speak first, but tonight I speak. I walk into the ring again. Same center, same lights. But this time, I'm not trembling. There is a mirror in front of me, cracked, warped, old. I see a reflection that I've avoided for years. A man shaped by guilt, defined by mistakes, held together by regret. But beneath the scars, I see something else. Someone else. The child who dreamed. The man who fought. The heart that refused to give up. The ringmaster appears behind me, smiling, confident, as the stage still belongs to him. But, but his smile does not hold power anymore. It's desperate now. He looks at me like I'm the ghost haunting him. You can't exist without me, he says. But I can. And I do. Because I finally see him for what he is. A voice built from fear. A collection of every cruel word I ever believed. A reflection of my pain, not my purpose. For years I believed control meant resistance. That to win I had to fight everything. My thoughts, my heart, my emotions. But peace doesn't come from domination. It comes from understanding. I used to ask why me. Now I ask, why not me? Maybe I was meant to walk through the darkness so I could help others find their way out of it. The ringmaster screams, but I barely hear him. His words are like static, fading, irrelevant. He reaches for the whip, but his hand passes through it. It's gone, just like his control. Because when you stop feeding your fears, they starve. He falls to his knees. The lights flicker. The music fades. And I stand, not as a performer, but as the author of my own story. I sit in the center of the empty circus. The ground is cold beneath me, but it's peaceful. There's no applause, no audience, no judgment. Just me and the quiet. And that's when I realized I've been chasing the wrong crown all along. I thought strength came from proving something, but it comes from accepting everything, every flaw, every scar, every piece of who I am. Acceptance doesn't mean perfection. It means peace. It means understanding that the world didn't break me. It built me. The shadows were never my enemies. They were my teachers. They showed me how deep I could fall and how high I could rise. For years I wanted to silence them, but now I thank them. A faint light breaks through the ceiling, not blinding, not dramatic, just soft, like morning after a sleepless night. The ringmaster rises one last time, but this time he doesn't sneer. He looks tired, human. He whispers, I was never here to destroy you. I was here to test you, to show you how strong you could become. And then he fades, not in pain, not in defeat, but in peace. Because he was never separate from me. He was me, the part of me I had to face, forgive, and finally release. The tent collapses, the ashes rise, and through the smoke I see the open sky. For the first time in forever, there are no walls, no cages, no commands, just freedom. I stand beneath the open sky, barefoot, breath steady, heart full. No fear, no pretending. I whisper to the night, I, I accept who I am meant to be. And the wind answers, not with thunder, but with peace. The world is quiet now, no applause, no echoes, just the faint rhythm of my own heart. Steady, certain, alive. For the first time, I don't feel the need to run. The fear that used to crawl beneath my skin is gone. The whispers have gone silent. And in their silence, I hear something I've been chasing my whole life. Peace. Not the kind that comes from hiding, but the kind that comes from facing everything. The storm, the scars, the long nights where I begged for an end. They were all chapters leading me here, to this quiet moment of truth. I used to think healing moments meant erasing the pain, but healing means remembering it, owning it, and choosing to grow from it anyway. I finally understand. You don't find peace by fighting yourself. You find peace by forgiving yourself. So I let go of the weight, of the guilt, of the need to prove I'm worthy of breathing. I close my eyes, and the darkness doesn't scare me anymore. It feels like home, because now I carry my own light inside me. And when the world grows quiet again, when the lights fade and the echoes fall away, I know something now. Something simple. something true. I was never lost. I was becoming. The, the chaos was never punishment. It was transformation. Every scar, every mistake, every broken piece was just guiding me back to myself. Now I stand in the stillness after the storm, not as a survivor, not as a victim, but as me. No crown, no performance, no noise, just peace and the sound of a soul finally free. This is the hollow hour. You are the ringmaster. This is your reign.